All right, hello everyone. Pac-Man back. Give me just a second to make sure that sound and everything is working properly.
All right, cool. That sounds good. Let me actually adjust the volume of this music. Sorry. There we go. That's a little bit more manageable. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in as always. And today we are doing the same thing as we were doing earlier, except we are going to be definitely expanding the size of that settlement or that portal structure. Definitely want to get that to a much bigger state. So, yeah, be doing that. And, just got some Zelda music going on, you know what I'm saying? But sit back and enjoy, I guess. Yeah, this music goes perfect actually with all these visuals. Okay, so we were saved and everything. Yes, okay. So let's check out the inventory real quick, just see exactly where we left off. Uh, I got supplies. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna extend the sides of this by a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Legend of Zelda always had the best score. My personal opinion, one of the best game franchises really that was ever made, aside from like Mario. Okay, I think that looks good for the side right there. So that allows me to extend outwards by one more. We're gonna just go ahead and make a short wall here. And luckily I did not do all that staircase on this side, so I don't have to disassemble that quite yet. But let's go ahead and get this extension started. Oh yes, I was building with metal for this portion. Alright. And I do like to kind of alternate, but we will keep it just with the short ones for right now here. We can always change in the pattern later, if we wish. Alright, and we're just gonna need the small ones. Sorry, that bugs me, having it be alpha pattern. I don't know why I like this so much. I think what it is it sounds mystical yet elegant, you know? Okay, so that works right there. That widens it out at the base by a little bit, but we do actually want to make this taller as well. So let's go ahead and get that started. That's going to be a little bit more difficult. You know what? Yeah. Let's get rid of... I know I just spent all that time tweaking out on this, but yeah, we're going to need to make it taller, so let's just do it. So let's take out the bottom level here. And we're going to take it out completely, actually. We will have to kind of change the inner structure, but it's fine. Alright. Okay, so let's go with, I think, yeah. Metal, regular sized wall should be more than sufficient for this. Concrete. You know what? This is coming together, though. I'm liking this. Yeah, I think that's much better. Much better. Okay, so we need to get a little wall. I think I will kind of test out the pattern on this side, see how it looks. Oh, yes, that's right. I have to switch over to metal, though. Can't forget that. Gotta be consistent with these building materials, definitely. Alright, so that is... let's see. Yeah, I think that's a good extension. Let's go ahead and continue with the rest. ran out of carbon. Well, that's not really a problem, actually. Let's go ahead and I guess actually we can just keep on doing what we have been doing. Process down some of this oxygen that we have. Okay, so I do need one more of those glitch pillars, but I think that extension at the bottom definitely helps out a lot. I've got to fix that kind of right over there. But then we extend this midsection up by about 2-3 floors, and then from there we extend the upper section by about 1, I think. And that should be, I think, good. I think. And actually, just to be sure that we don't run out again, first and foremost, let's start processing more. Okay. Go with a short wall there, and then a large one there. Now we just gotta cap this off with some floors. Let's see. How about. Yeah. Right, now I can kind of tweak out on the pattern. Okay, so that caps off that level. Let's continue upwards. So we're gonna need, I think actually, yeah, this entire section. So let's just disassemble this all at once. Oops. Yeah, but The Legend of Zelda always had the best score out of any other game, really. I mean, the only one that could really closely compete at all was, let's see, probably Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy had also a good score, but in my opinion, not as good as Zelda. Now, let's see. Metal, let's go with, yeah, some floors to begin with. I don't know, something about this music makes me feel like, like going on an adventure. I think that is what is really important about a game's score, that it's able to convey that type of emotion without even really saying anything. No exposition required, just sound telling you how to feel in a certain moment. It can be overused, but if used correctly, it is really artistically amazing. Okay. Gonna need it to be, yeah, at least I think one more. If I do, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6. Yeah, like 4 at the top, I think should be fine. Okay, where was I? Okay. I think that does it for that. And one thing I was actually thinking of is I need some light to come in on this side in particular. So, you know what? I will keep these on the sides. And then we're going to make these glass windows here. What the hell is this? Oh, I accidentally built doors. There we are. That'll let a little bit of light in from outside, and then I'll do the same for the other. Out of glass. Let's remedy that. No frost crystals there. Yes. Silicate powder to the rescue. Okay, so we got the teleporter ring, we got these, we got the main archway that kind of signifies that we could actually fit like another archway in over here on this side, but I don't know how really that's gonna look. I would like it to be an enclosed structure. We will have to do some work on the inside here now that it's not completely shut in anymore. Now that it has been extended, so let's go ahead and I guess get started on that. Alright, that looks like it's completely enclosed, at least there. I've got to worry about this now. It'd be better to do that from inside of the structure, I'm thinking. How is my production of everything going? Okay, I've got plenty of carbon to work with now. I guess let's continue with what we were doing. Oh yes, I was working on the windows on this side. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that will let at least some light in to the building, and then I probably should, I don't know, maybe do like these walls also. I will have to make a lot more glass for that though. And then up here at the top, I have to think about the orientation of everything here. So if I have it more like that, then what I can do is I can enclose the center section with 3 small ones. Oh shit, yeah. Should probably do it on that side also anyways. You ever wonder why your house looks like shit once you hire the contractor to do some remodeling? Here is your reason right here. Wow. Okay, so I think that frees everything up. I think. We'll have to see about that, though. Yes, alright, good. that actually perfectly encloses as well, so that actually is great. I can get rid of this. Let's get rid of this as well. Start from scratch anyways when it comes to all this wood. Alright, and more. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and patch the holes. Alright, that's good. Oh, wrong building material. Yeah, I can actually... Alright. So that is now enclosed. There is no gaps in the structure that should be all buttoned up. Let's see how it looks. So we have equivalent patterns on each side. Good. Yeah, I think actually, yeah, with that addition on that side right there, it just makes it look so much better. Okay, I do want to even this pattern out, though. Alright. See, that looks much better. And what I should actually do here is just replace this with a couple solid walls. Yeah, I think that looks good. One thing I may also be able to do is I can actually extend the height of the base structure coming up in an arch kind of fashion right here, like this. All right, and what that would do is it would give the upper part like a little bit more of an arch look to it. You know, if I extend that out like that. And maybe even do that for this right here as well. Actually, I think I will. Give that more of a steps kind of look right there in the front, you see? And that also actually gives it a little bit of depth right there as well. I could actually step back, go one step further, step this back right here, since it's not really a used portion of it anyways, right? I can step this portion back here. Okay, what that would do is that brings 3 layers of depth right there. So it actually kind of does look like Portal. I do have to add that last wall right there though. Give me just a second to do that. Okay. So that brings like a 3 level of depth kind of layer to that. You got the main, and then you got that, and then from there it'll go ahead and extend upwards, just like the other side. And then of course I'll do on this side to mimic the same, I think. But if I do that, you see, because this is extended out anyways, what I actually can do is this. We can extend this section of it out. From there, let's see, what's the pattern? What's the pattern I should use? Probably I'll go with the small wall here. Large wall there. Bring this out. Actually, I can extend that as well. And then we can actually use the offset doorway, right? We'll flip it so it's like this. Yep. This is like the orchestral performance. I think for the 30th anniversary of the Zelda Orchestra. I think they call it the Symphony of the Goddesses. But yeah, one of my favorite series, and it has beautiful music. So. It was funny, actually, in one of the other streams, talking about how I always wanted to take my girlfriend to see this, or any of my girlfriends, and they were all just like, "What? The symphony? What kind of shit is that?" Uncultured swine. Oh yeah. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, here we're all about conversations, So if you want to talk about anything, you have any questions about, what we're doing or anything like that, just let me know. But yeah, Zelda has like the best score out of any game. I'd say, like I said before, like the only competition that it has is maybe Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy has always had a really, really great score, but I don't know. Me personally, I think that Zelda's got to be. It's difficult doing this at night. So I do need to step this out a bit. I wonder, how is it gonna look if I put if I put a full arch? You know what, it'll be better though if I do this, because if I do this, my flashlight will literally cover half of the front, so let's do it this way. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that variation in depth right there in the front. I think that definitely made a huge difference, but I'm not digging this part right here. That's the thing. We've got to figure out what we're going to do about this right here to make it look legit. I don't really know how else to put that. That's better. I like that. I really do like that. Taking anyone to see it. Oh, actually, I ended up seeing it by myself. Long time ago, about 10 years ago, I saw it. I have been actually, like, I've been itching to see it again because, like, they have been or I mean, they just keep on making them, you know? Yeah, great performance. Did like it. But yeah, the thing about game music these days is like that's like really one of the only outlets other than movies that like classical musicians have. So usually you get some pretty good stuff. I mean, very talented people. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. That looks good. That looks good. See, that's the thing. You're never gonna know what it's gonna look like until later on in the project. See, that major facelift, all because single comment. I don't think that that looks legit, you know? From there, I ended up redesigning the front. Okay, we're going to, I think, leave that scheme. Okay. Let's do the bottom, I think, first. Yeah, when it comes to video games, let's see. I mean, I was playing video games from a young age. I was born in '84. My mother actually, um, funny enough, bought the Nintendo gaming system for herself because she was young, a young mother. And yeah, I played that and then her old ColecoVision that she had because it did have, still interesting games. And from there, got into Zelda very early on. Loved the story. And loved the gameplay too. I love that whole, you know, I guess the beginnings of a 3D world. And especially once it jumped to Super Nintendo, and you had A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past was a really, really revolutionary game. Because A Link to the Past, I mean, you were jumping, from the regular world to the shadow world. It was literally like two games all in one at the same time. Very interesting concept that hadn't been toyed with really before. Nintendo was always really good at making original products. Still is, actually. I mean, everybody's kind of, I think, hitting a little bit of creative slowdown, but Nintendo has always consistently made good products. Even the stuff that's old that they have, like Super Smash Brothers, that's pretty old. But at the same time, you know, they still make a very good quality product, especially with all the new jumps in tech. Yeah, yeah, for all intents, it literally was. I mean, actually, if you look to when it jumped to Nintendo 64 with, what's it, damn, what was the Nintendo 64 version? I forget. It was, I think it was, oh, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, that was truly like a full on open world game, ahead of its time. And Ocarina of Time also was just an amazing game concept. Flutes and the songs and everything like that, incorporating that into it, like even the little hidden stuff, like the scarecrow flute guys, where if you played the song and they remembered it, you get a heart piece, and just that little bit. I mean, it felt like a handcrafted world, and that I think is missing from a lot of games these days. They no longer have that, polish that they used to have. Those little touches that they had to put in the games because otherwise they just, could not really compete the same. Okay, this is going to be difficult to replicate on the other side, too. That's just thought. Oh, man. But, we'll do it. Because I'm going to have to slim down this entire side. It would be worth it, though, if I did. Because I'm not even using this upper space over here. Make that one thin. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Oh god. This is the song that played inside of all the shops in Ocarina of Time. And you can tell, actually, everybody in the audience, they're clapping along with it, and everybody knows this, who's there. True super fans. Oh god, I wasted so many hours of my youth playing... Damn it. Playing The Legend of Zelda. can't believe I can actually remember that too. That this was that exact song that always played inside of every single shop in that game. And it was a very distinct thing too. It wasn't like, wow, okay. Yeah, it's funny, going from front to back, making it symmetrical, I'm noticing that on the sides, because I was kind of building them up unevenly, they're not exactly symmetrical right now, so I'm gonna have to do some correcting as we go along too. So I'm gonna have to replicate this on the other side. We'll worry about that when we get there. Yeah, I know. Video games, yeah, were my life when I was younger. Well, actually, as you can see, kind of still is. But, yeah. Love me some video games, that is for sure. Alright, we've got to make sure that we run with at least a consistent pattern here, so we'll do this. Alright, that seals up the inside. I don't really think that we need an upper step over there for when it narrows up at the top. But I think that looks pretty good right there. Let's go ahead and finish this section right here. Oops. Ooh, I can't build it there? Why not? Just that. Yeah, I know. This is one of those games that once you get started playing it, you just kind of get stuck. Alright, I think that that's good, though. To tell you the truth, though, I could even do more to this, where I could step in this right here. See, this is the problem. Once you start building, you start tearing stuff apart, putting it back together. But then again, this is how you make really, really nice looking structures sometimes. So if we take out that corner, right? Let me reorient that floor. That's good. That's good. Okay. So if I do it like that, that brings like one additional layer. Let me close that up. That also brings like one additional kind of layer of depth to it. I could go another step further and extend it outwards to here, which I think I'll do. You see, look at this, just tearing shit apart, putting it back together. I'm like fucking Arbiter from StarCraft. And what, should I go one step further? I could really start doing this to like all the levels actually.
Jeez.
Alright, yeah, now I'm starting to really like tweak out on this. Okay, let me see. Alright, yeah. If I do this... Oh, yes! I remember this song. Gerudo Valley. God damn, I can't believe I remember that shit. Gerudo Valley. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like I said, way too many years wasted playing video games. Can't believe I actually remember that. Freaking Gerudo Valley. The Secrets of Mana. That actually sounds... Was that on the original NES? If it was on the original NES and it was like kind of in the same style of The Legend of Zelda, where it's like, you know, overhead view, like with third person, then actually I did have that game. I can't remember if I beat it or not, but I did have that game. Or I do have that game somewhere. I'd have to honestly go over to my mother's house and see if she's got it stashed in one of her boxes. PlayStation. Oh, okay. I did not... I don't think I played that. I did have a PlayStation, but I didn't have that many games for it. I was honestly more of a Nintendo guy myself. But then, honestly, I got into PC games early on, and that kind of took things over. You know what? I messed up. I went up too high, I think. Epona's song. Oh, yes, and this is the song of, wow, they're doing all of the Ocarina of Time songs right now. That's cool. The Lost Forest song. And actually, I do recognize some of these songs from some of the newer games. Honestly, I stopped playing a little while ago, but, you know, some of these I think are from the newer games. Oh, yes, this song, I know what it is. That's the Song of Storms. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, these are all the songs that literally you learn how to play, like the Song of Shadows and Epona's song. Like these are literally all of those songs. Wow. And let's see, this song I think is actually from Windwalker. No, no, no. This is also. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. I remember that one. Damn. Well, at least I could remember a majority of them. Okay, so I think that looks good right there. I think we could keep it like that. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay, so let's do our thing to this side. Oh, shit. This is the song that plays inside of, the ranch where you get Epona. I would recognize this song anywhere because, oh god, that horse racing mission was such a pain in the ass. Wow. You know, this music is bringing back so many good memories. Oh, now I remember. That is actually Epona's song. Da-na, da-na-na-na. Okay, is that perfectly symmetrical? No, something is off. Okay, yeah, this side has an extra step, but that actually looks good. I'll keep that. Okay, that is looking good. So let's go ahead and fix the rest. We can pretty much just disassemble this entire top section.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alright, my only fear is pretty much I'm going to have to make it look like almost exactly the same on the other side. And that's... I may have to tear down a lot of these walls and rebuild them and stuff like that during the process. But, yeah, it's looking alright so far, I guess. It's nothing compared to the pyramid, but yeah, it's something. It just sucks that I can't upload that damn thing. It's too big. Well, that's the thing. The vision changes. This is, this is a portal. But the thing is that, you can't duplicate the exact shapes that a portal makes, so you got to kind of work with what you have. And I think this is like a good rendition of one. I've got to rip the inside and everything like that, and I've got to build, but I've got kind of like a minor base setup right over there. I'm going to redeploy everything, so I'm going to make kind of the inner rooms in this part of, you know, a regular base structure. But yeah, I mean, you can't sometimes, especially in something like this, when you don't have to worry about really being too wasteful, you can always just disassemble and reassemble. I mean, you can't really, tie yourself down to one particular vision of how something is going to look. You got to toy around with, just what works. And a lot of the time, if you have if you have an idea of what you're going to put down, most of the time you're going to run into problems, and you're going to have to change your plan. So that's how this kind of initially started, and now I'm doing like a full-blown project. It's not something I was really expecting in the beginning. Plus, actually, to tell you the truth, certain music gets me a little bit more, creative and motivated to do stuff like this, and this is like the perfect music for me for that. Okay, I'm gonna have to change positions, I think, to the other side just so I can fit in the camera travel range. Okay, I think that looks splendid. You see, now that's a more legit one. You see, that is more legit. Totally. And what would I think make it look even better is if I combined this right here. If I didn't settle for just that, if I did this. That flares it out just a little bit more on the side, makes kind of like an uneven patch right there, but as you can see, it kind of simulates the overall theme of an archway. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Alright, so we've got to mirror it on the other side. I should probably then widen this. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to the other side of the building though. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know, it's just something about this music. It just makes me feel like doing something creative. Yeah, so we're gonna have to actually widen this structure out. Maybe I should leave like one level like that. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, I got an idea. I am going to widen it out, but not completely. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna change the pattern. Okay, I've got to think for a second. How do I make this absolutely symmetrical? Well, I guess, you know what? Unless I widen out the entire structure and then use a different capping method, it's not going to work properly. So we're going to have one side just a tiny bit further out than the other side. I think that works just fine.
Oh,
No problemo. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Stop by. I usually, stream pretty much every day. So, yeah, if you have the time, love to see you. Take care. Have a good night. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of pretty much all this right here. Huh. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this also. See, it comes out at the second wall. Alright, and let's see. So it goes small wall, small, small. So let's check on the other side, make sure that I built that correctly. Yeah, I built that correctly. So now we need a third level and a full wall. step wall gap. No, I have it wrong. Okay. No, I think I had it right there. Didn't I? Alright. Well, let's fix this side too. Oh, jeez. Let me just kind of readjust myself, get myself comfortable. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix this too. Okay, and then we need, what, small wall? We need half arch. Alright, let's see how I configured this on the other side. What did I do? I did a small floor, and then I just did walls. Okay. Alright, I think that perfectly replicates the other side. Except I'm missing like a wall or something right there. A couple, actually, to be exact. There we go. Alright, so that walls us off, and we got our entrances handled. Okay. So, as for being symmetrical, we are pretty symmetrical right now. 3 levels, 3 levels, this is extra. Then what do we go from there? We go 1 level in, a solid wall, and then angle small. Okay. Whoops, let's fix that. Okay. A little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Okay, but I think we've got the hang of it now. Okay, and I need 1 additional level up here. So that would be what? That would be... okay. This one right here. How does the front look? Okay, so what is the brick pattern here in the front? We've got solid, solid. Okay, so it should only be 2 solids. Solid, solid, good. Okay, is that exactly symmetrical to that side? It looks like this side has one additional level I've got to add on to it. You know what? In order to be completely symmetrical, I am going to have to knock this in thickness by 1. Alright, okay. I think we got that symmetrical now. Okay, I just need to fix the top here now. Okay, I think that looks much better. And now it's nice and symmetrical. Okay, let's get this fixed. Alright, so I think we just need to make pretty much the footpaths, and something's not right here. Something is not right here. This corner. Oh, that is why. Okay. Easily remedied. There we go. That is more like it. Okay, so now just for the floors. I like the way that looks better. All right, so that I think does it for the outside part of the structure. Am I missing a floor somewhere? I actually don't think this wall is supposed to do that. Okay. Okay, so I think that looks good. Let's take a step back. Yeah, I think that is definitely a much more legit looking portal. So now that that is done, let's go ahead and do something about these stairs. Hmm. Okay, so if I'm going to do that, then what I'm going to end up having to do is, let's see, we're going to have to put probably a short wall there. Okay, I think that ought to do it right there. And what shall we do for here? I think we should just use... Yeah, probably like these. Well, why am I using the short ones? I could always use the long ones for this area. Yeah, I don't like the way that that works out. Let's take this. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna keep that. Okay, so let's just kind of button up the bottom area here. Okay, we're gonna have to change this side, but this is looking pretty damn good over here, I must say. Grab these glitch pillars. I'll deploy them on the other side since that side is finished. Damn. Maybe I can do this. No, I can't. Okay, I think that actually buttons up that side. Wow, are we done? Are we done? Wow, let me see. Let me just make ease of access kind of a priority as well. Ooh, I'm out of ferrite dust? Are you serious? Holy crap, I ran out of ferrite dust. What do you know? I thought I brought way more than enough. Jeez. Well, let's do a little bit of mining. I don't need that much, so let's just get what we can get. Holy crap, I cannot believe I went through all of that already. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. On the other side, I don't think we need a staircase. But let's go into photo. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is what I'm freaking talking about. I think that looks pretty damn good. Let's go ahead though and get some kind of ribs going on the inside structure of this. We'll go every 2. Yeah, I think that'll be good, every 2. missing some floors. Yeah, something seems different from this side to that side. I have to figure this out. What is different? Oh, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Well, this is what we just got done with right now. It's my best kind of representation of a portal. But we got that going on. And other than that, I've got kind of like open space on the inside of here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start, building up like base structure and stuff like that on the inside of these side portions of the pillars. But yeah, that's what I've got going on so far with this thing. I figure we could pretty much get the outside done and then, work on getting the inside done. But my rendition of a portal. Let me actually take a look at this other side, see exactly why it looks different. Oh yes, I forgot the inner wall right there. But does it look better without it? That's the thing. Well, now that is a mystery. What should I do? You know what? I probably should keep that as a flat wall. I shouldn't deviate from the structure too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Yeah, let's get rid of these for now. We'll figure out what to do with them a little bit later. There you go. Okay, and let's see. I have to make sure that upper arch is in place. Okay, yeah. Upper arch is in place, lower arch is in place. Okay. So now I can go ahead and build these inner arches. So we should, I guess, put one here at each of the wall joints. Oh, no, this is, what's it, from the game The Legend of Zelda. They have these, classical orchestra concerts, based on the music from The Legend of Zelda, and this is like, I believe their 30th anniversary performance of it. One of my favorite games, and personally I love the music from it, so I usually will play something like this in the background if, just need something playing. Okay, now it's time to just put back the pillars. Now, I'm short on a couple, so I can't do it perfect, but we can damn near try. Let's see. Decoration, glitches. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda had pretty much one of the best soundtracks out of any of the games that I've ever played, so usually, like, the orchestral performances are actually very good. They have, more classical stuff, some jazzier stuff, some easier listening. It's actually quite interesting. How does this look? I think that simulates it well, and we're going to need something right here, I think. We'll go with what actually looks like that center thing. This thing has a circular thing in the middle, so we could kind of like have this representing the, the console for it. And actually, I can do that so it looks like it's in more of a permanent fixture. Ooh, I have a ferrite list again. Yeah, but thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. Okay, and what I pretty much just did right there is I just made kind of like a mini little enclosure for... So all I have to do is dig this out. Alright. And from there, portable, and we drop it in right there. It kind of makes it look like it more or less actually belongs there, you know? Either that or I can have it on an elevated. I mean, sunken looks okay. Maybe elevated would look better. Let's test it out. Let's see how that looks if I elevate it instead of sinking it into the terrain. Okay. I think that's a good facsimile. All right. I think we are doing good so far. At first I was thinking it was looking a little janky, but you know what? Not too shabby, I must say. Not too shabby. Okay, let's go ahead and get the pillars on the other side. Again, I'm short one, so we're gonna have to go looking for another one of these things soon. Alright, yeah. So I ran out. Alright, I think that is freaking good for right now. I don't think that honestly I can add any more to this thing to make it look more badass. I think I definitely will build some more windows though. That's for sure. Let's do that. I just want to kind of see how this looks completed with the sides, so let's just process one more. Well, I'd say maybe not bad. Let's see how it looks from the inside, though. I want to see how much light this provides for the inside. You know what? A decent amount, actually. A decent amount. What is this? We're missing a wall. We can't have this. What? What is this shit? I cannot believe I missed a wall. Oh no, and I'm out of ferrite? Are you serious? Alright. Well, we're farming more. Where were you, missing wall? There you are. Okay, so that looks okay. I can actually extend out the sides just a tad more in the center right here, though, which I probably should do. Let's do it. Why not, right? Alright, so in order to do that, what I'll have to do is just take out those, take out these. And this should be actually rather simple. All we'll have to do is basic metal. Alright, we go to our floors, we expand these. From there, we just add in some little tiny walls. I'm gonna have to switch to concrete for the flooring. Let's see. Standard floor and baby floor. Then back to metal. We need some walls. Oh wait, I had glass here. Glass. There we go. Glass. Ooh. Alright, that should be. You know what that does? Will make the side look a little bit more legit. I like that. I really do. And I'll actually probably do the same to this lower part right here. Let's do it. So structures, basic. Let's get into camera mode. Alright. Get rid of these two. Get that wall set up. And from there, all we need is, let's see, a little wall. There, little wall there. Then we go for floor. We do this bad boy and this bad boy. Alright. So that flares out the side just a little bit on the lower level, which I like. I think it makes it a little bit more as it should. I think maybe we should do the same thing here. Yeah. It only makes sense that we do it here as well. Let's do it. We'll have to make a little bit more glass though, but that's fine. Screw it, I'll just make all 5. But I like the progress that we made today. I mean, we haven't really stuck with a, single design the entire way through. I mean, we've been constantly changing this up, so. But honestly, I think because of that, the structure came out looking a hell of a lot better than if I just stuck with that original design on it, I mean, that original one kind of looked like a squashed portal, to tell you the truth. Alright. So we got 5 more sheets of glass. Let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, I like that. I really like that, to tell you the truth. I should extend it all the way up. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll extend it all the way up. Yeah, that makes it look so much better. Okay. So that is that side done. Let's go ahead and get to the other side. Be sure we aren't going to run out of airline while we're doing this. That goes all the way up to 3. And I have 3 glass there. Okay, I still need 3 more glass. Wow. Okay, so I don't have enough at the moment for 3 more glass, I don't think. Well, let me go back to my base. I'm pretty sure in my food processor I probably have some frost crystals. Yes, I do. Alright. That'll at least allow me to make a couple. Okay, so let's process a little bit more glass. pretty sure I could actually do this like entire thing coming up over here too. But we can wait for a later date because I definitely don't have enough glass to pull it off. I only have 2 more panes. So optimistically what I could do is this. I could delete 1. And get it built just to kind of remind me to come and do it later. And do the same for this side. Alright, so that concludes pretty much what I can do right there. I should though, let's see. Let's get a small wall right there. Good. So I can have this be in the processing area. We definitely can have some other stuff a little bit higher up in the structure. But okay, let's move some stuff around, I guess. Okay, so that's 2. I think we could probably get what? Yeah, like both of these over here. Alright, we just need to take this over to the other side over here. and get this wired up to the main teleporter over here. And I'll probably have to reroute these supply depots. Okay, that's connected. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, so that I think works. We at least got the main teleporter set up. We've got the refining room set up. I think maybe I should bring my food processor over here. Anything pretty much crafting related should go in this room, I think. So we'll do, yeah, the nutrient processor. Don't need any of this stuff. Okay, I think that's good. We set up the nutrient processor. We just need to set up some lights, honestly. That's like the only thing that's really missing. We can do that actually quite simply. All we need to do is just put some lights over there. I don't want to deal with that right now, though. That is way too much work, especially considering how much we've already done. Okay, I think that is good for that. We've got the main teleporter here. What else would we need in here? I mean, of course, we're going to have to decorate it and all that kind of stuff, but tech-wise, do we need anything in here? That's what I'm thinking. I don't think tech-wise we're going to really need anything in here, other than I might want to set up an appearance. So the appearance modifier is wired up. Nice. Okay. We got that. We got the teleporter. Is there any other tech do we want in here? An antimatter reactor. I could make one of those, but right now, I think we're good. Okay, you know, I gotta set up furniture and all that kind of stuff, but I think that this is a good start for this place. I really do. Let's go ahead and teleport back to the main area. And then here, what we can pretty much have is we can have like this stuff, sales terminal, all that kind of stuff, and then we can go ahead and set up like maybe an additional landing pad or something like that over here. Have like a second one coming out on this side, something like that. I've also got to probably move these silos over there, but I think we got a good start on this thing. I really do. Let's again take a good photo of this place, because honestly, I am actually kind of proud of my work here. Nice. You know what? This looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And you know what would actually make it look kind of interesting, I think, is this. Structure, basic, level. Is if we put actually arches at a semi-lower level, like over here, right? And we offset them. Okay, I can't fit it there. That's fine. One there. Yeah, I like that. I do. I like that. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll just put some base floors in. No big deal. Any configuration is fine. Cool. Alright. I think that looks pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Okay, so now that that is all set up, we got our portal outpost. We just need one more stable pillar. We can kind of finish the other side. And then other than that, we need some more ferrite, some silicate powder or frost crystals so we can go ahead and finish making the sides right there windows. But I think that is good for today. I really do. I think we got a crap ton done, really. And yeah, honestly, I couldn't have asked for much better of a session here because I was able to actually get a really good redesign on this place. I mean, really, we just got to get those last few glass panes over there, but I'm thinking that's a pretty damn legit portal. Yeah, I'm thinking that is legit as all hell. Okay. So that's good. I think we are good for today. Got a crap ton done. We got that done. Our next step is to furnish the inside of it. We've got to finish outfitting pretty much this room right here to be able to receive people, you know what I'm saying? Have a nice reception and, whatnot area right there. But I think that's good for today. Okay, so on the next one, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more fine-tuning on the inside of the structure, do a little bit of decorating, get some lights put up, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I think that's good for today. Yeah. Next one I'm going to do again is, going to be tomorrow. I'll probably do it same as before. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know on the Discord, but what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and kind of reserve my day tomorrow for updating not only this structure right here with the additional facilities we need, but then I will gather all the materials I need to go ahead and start making those side panels over there glass so we can finish that up. After that, and then after we actually decorate the interior, definitely we'll be able to upload it in, and then everybody in Euclid on permadeath can share in on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll go ahead and cut it here. Thank you very, very much, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace out. Thanks again. And what do you know? The music is fitting too. All right, goodbye. Good night, guys.